Welcome back. We're at John Paul II Academy in Claremont, New Hampshire, and joining me now is parent Jim Wilton. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So you have a child at the school currently?
We do. We have a 4.5-year-old in the preschool program.
Okay, terrific, good. So tell me some of the things that you appreciate with the school and why your child is here.
We recently moved to the area and we were looking for education for our little son who's 4.5, and we were looking for a Catholic-based education where the academics were forefront, but there was also a spiritual side to the education, and we were just looking for a whole rounded program for him.
So educating the person in intellect, but then rounding it out with virtue and things like that. It sounds like taking care of the whole person.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so important, I think, when they're young like that as well.
Well, you plant the seeds early.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, good. So it's been a good experience so far?
It has. The school opened in September, and I can say he has progressed very well in terms of alphabet, numbers, writing his name, doing homework without hesitation at night. So it's been a very positive influence.
Great, really embracing the love of learning, which is important.
Yeah, and I think to start early is such a tremendous gift.
Absolutely, good. Well, good. So what other things do you like about the school? I mean, obviously at 3, they're doing a lot of the basics, but do you see great math and science continuing as your child gets older? Well,
I think the curriculum they picked is very appealing to me. I was a science major in college, and in the work that I do, science is a big part of what I do. And I think it's really important. And I think there's a fundamental baseline for education for children. There's a lot of external courses that are wonderful to take, but when you have a bedrock of science, technology, mathematics, that's a great base to learn upon. And it's not something that really should be picked at a later time, say in junior high or high school, but really developed at an early age.
Okay, and here at John Paul II Academy, that's part of the curriculum to start that early. Those, everywhere you look, those are some of the most important classes. Everybody's saying employers don't have kids that are solid in those bases. So it sounds like that's really a commitment that you're looking at here.
That's correct. Depending on the school system, you can have a variety of courses that are offered to appease current culture, which is fine. However, I think at early ages, it's really important to have core courses and a graduated scale of the courses, so the children are tested and mentored along the way for their progress.
And what have you seen your own child do in the early math and sciences?
I'm really impressed. He has progressed very well in terms of his mathematics at his age at 4.5. He's starting to learn, addition and subtraction.
Oh, wow.
His numbers, and through all different ways, not just numerically with a pencil and paper, but just, with objects and things, and really developing that mind for conceptual thought of numbers, which is really interesting. And, it's since, he really hadn't been in school prior to this, it was more playtime with his daycare. It's a wonderful change.
That's terrific. It sounds like he's embracing it fully as well.
Well, yeah, and I think the earlier you can start that in a constructive, fun way, then that gives them a joy for learning.
Super. So it sounds like you've made a good decision having your child come
My
here.
wife and I are very happy with it.
Terrific. Well, good. Well, what would you give for advice to parents thinking about John Paul II Academy?
Come and take a look. I mean, it's great. It's new. It's a reopening of a school that had previously been here for, I think, well over 100 years. And there's vitality, there is initiative, and I think it's a great environment for the children, a very safe environment for the children to grow and to learn in.
Terrific. Well, good. Well, and safety allows for, I think, good learning as well, right? If the children feel safe, they can really...
It really does.
They can really become their ultimate best learner.
Absolutely.
Well, good. Well, thanks for taking some time to share your story with us. Continued luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.